Okay, you guys, I am 21 and I do not condone underage drinking, but I feel like this stuff is good for you guys to know. Hey Maddsters! Welcome to Work Hard, Play Hard. Today's Play Hard is gonna be about house parties. I am 21, okay? And obviously, like, please don't drink if you're underage, but you know what, it's college. So I just want to give you guys this information so you feel prepared if you ever get the opportunity to go to a house party at some point in your collegiate career. What is a house party? Basically, it's a party thrown at someone's house or apartment. And personally, they are my favorite events to attend. Why do I love house parties? One, because it's like a great place to meet people. It's like better than frats, it's better than the bars, because naturally the crowd is smaller. And it's also like you're all semi-connected by whoever's house is like hosting it. Two is that it's usually just like pretty safe in general, unless you go up to like a random stranger's house parties, as most people do not. You know, you feel like pretty comfortable, pretty safe. You can wear like a normal jacket. You don't have to wear a fracket because like hopefully you do know the person's house, and say you leave your jacket at their house, you know, you can probably go back and get it. So in general, I feel like house parties are like fairly safe. Although, always be aware of your surroundings, always go with a friend, and do all that good stuff. But like, personally, I usually do know the person or the owner of the house. And third, I think it's just like a good time in general. You know, the music's usually pretty good. They usually have like a decent playlist because, you know, sometimes the DJs at the bars or the frats are like really bad. And then there's usually like games going on or like people talking, and then you can dance. So personally, house parties are my very favorite things to go to.
We are currently at a house party. The theme is disco. What are your guys' thoughts?
I think house parties are so fun. They're honestly way more fun than the bar because you don't have to wait in line. They usually have drinks. 11 out of 10 would recommend. You can talk to people when you have a microphone. So fun. I agree. 100%.
They're my favorite form of weekend socialization.
Honestly, they're what you make of them. There could be like 3 people at a house party and you can have a good time if you're like the right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then there can be like 100 people and it won't be fun. It's what you make of them. Don't like worry about if it's dead or not. It's like what you do.
So true.
Facts.
So true.
I love house parties. I like house parties because if I want to be a bird, I can be a bird for
And so how it works is, say it starts at 10 o'clock. Usually if you go right at 10, it will be dead, which is like always the hardest thing with a house party, because like it might be dead for a little bit, which is always like so awkward, but then it can like come back and like get better, which is nice. And then usually they also have a theme. And so the themes can vary. I've been to ones that's like country night, PJ party, or beach party, like neon, blackout, disco, whatever. And so those are super fun. I've always wanted to do like a white lies or red flags. It's just like never been invited to one of those, but those look cool. But always dress to the theme because the themes are super fun. But you'll probably show up to the house party. Sometimes there will be drinks there. Sometimes they do request that you do bring your own. Maybe they'll have you Venmo them. And that is all good. Either way, if you want to drink, go ahead. If you don't want to, that's all good as well. I don't know, you just kind of go and hang out, and then if you want to leave, you just kind of leave. And I'm always like very conscious of like my surroundings, and so I do try to help them clean up. Like I'm always like throwing away cups and cans because I just feel bad that these people like have opened up their house and, you know, it's probably gonna end up trashed. So I always try to like clean up, do my part before I leave. One thing is though, at house parties, they might have jungle juice. I know everyone says not to drink the jungle juice. I have drank jungle juice before. I don't recommend it. To each his own, definitely a risk. Like you don't really know what's in the jungle juice. So, you know, it's kind of up to you and your knowledge to make that decision. Be aware of it, make good choices. And also, my personal favorite thing to do when going to a house party is to drive, which no, I do not drink and drive. That is very, very illegal. But driving is literally a power move. Like I will be the DD all the time because right now in Michigan, it's so cold. Some of the houses are really far. It's like 10 to 20 minute walk. And I'm not about to walk that walk. I'm tired, I'm cold. And just having a car and like having the power to just drive there and you're warm, you can take other people home and they're just so grateful for you. Like I am a value add because I drive a car to these parties. The main issue is though is the parking, but like you can get over that. But that's been my recent development and my recent power move is being the DD, so I'm like a big fan of that in general. So also having a house party, it's like easier to drive there rather than like Rads and bars, you pretty much have to walk. I mean, to be honest, all forms of like partying, going out are very similar, except house parties are on a much smaller scale and personally like my favorites. As always, be smart, be safe, be aware of your surroundings, go with a friend, stay in contact with them, make good choices, have a good night. But you guys, I don't know if this is helpful, but I just want to share about house parties because, I don't know, I think they're pretty fun. But let me know if you guys have any other questions, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, Maddsters!